Every time you type a prompt into an AI, physical hardware has to process it. To keep up with demand, tech companies are expanding their physical footprint at an astonishing rate, consuming vast tracts of land and gigawatts of electricity. This chart shows how fast we are hitting a wall. The flat line represents a standard local power grid's maximum capacity, and the rising bar is AI's projected energy demand. Municipalities are already pushing back, refusing to drain their local water supplies and risk grid blackouts just to keep corporate servers running. With land-based options running thin, tech billionaires are looking elsewhere. Peter Thiel recently backed a billion-dollar startup aiming to build massive data centers straight into the ocean. The public relations pitch paints an ideal picture. You have limitless cold water to keep the servers from overheating, and you can power the entire operation using the kinetic energy of the waves themselves. To the public, the ocean appears to be the perfect green escape valve for the AI resource crisis. But if sinking servers into the sea solves both the cooling and the power problems, why isn't standard tech infrastructure already doing it? Microsoft actually tried this. In a test called Project Natick, they submerged server racks like these down to the ocean floor to see if the marine environment was viable. The cold depths did keep the hardware stable, but to add more capacity, hauling giant pressurized steel tubes up from the seafloor proved completely impractical. The system simply would not scale. Then there is the brutal reality of marine maintenance. Saltwater is highly corrosive. Any structure placed underwater immediately attracts marine life, a process called biofouling. Within months, barnacles and algae attach to the equipment, eating away at protective casings and destroying the hardware. From a pure engineering and financial standpoint, underwater data centers are a proven, highly inefficient billion-dollar folly. So why is one of Silicon Valley's most ruthless investors pouring $1 billion into a concept that engineers already know is unscalable? He isn't the only one looking off-world. Elon Musk has actively pushed the idea of placing AI data centers in orbit. We are seeing a distinct pattern of tech billionaires trying to flee terrestrial limits. The map illustrates the real appeal. Terrestrial borders fade away, illuminating the vast, borderless expanses of the deep ocean and outer space. Operating here means zero zoning laws. There are no municipal boards, no picketing protesters, and no judges to hand down subpoenas. The deep ocean functions as a geographic loophole, allowing companies to build massive infrastructure while remaining completely insulated from democratic oversight. This push for total isolation aligns perfectly with an idea Peter Thiel has funded for decades: seasteading. The ultimate goal of seasteading is to construct autonomous floating city-states, achieving something called tech sovereignty. In these zones, tech executives write their own laws, operating immune to national taxes and regulations. Backing a billion-dollar ocean facility is a deliberate step toward treating tech corporations as untouchable, independent nations. The physical environment absorbs the immediate damage. Massive data centers generate intense localized heat and toxic electronic waste. If a facility in international waters vents directly into a marine habitat, no environmental protection agency has the authority to issue a fine or shut it down. But the political risks go much deeper. The most powerful algorithms, the ones that will dictate financial markets, labor dynamics, and data privacy, would operate in total physical and legal secrecy. When billionaires construct their own unregulatable infrastructure, the cost is paid by the public, who lose any ability to understand or govern what those machines are actually doing. These sovereign fortresses hoard data and wealth in total secrecy, effectively placing the future of artificial intelligence beyond the reach of human law.